Hi dear fans, friends and subscribers. This is your host Ram with you on the Daily Cricket Happening Show. And on this Daily Cricket Happening Show, I know I missed upon something which I really regret. Normally I do cover any unfortunate events that happen in cricket. But yes, there was an unfortunate incident that happened 2 days back when one of the doyens of the Board of Control for cricket in India, Mr. Jagmohan Dalmia, passed away. He has done yeoman service to Indian cricket, according to me. Just looking at his career graph, he joined the Cricket Association of Bengal in 1979, and then we had in 1997, Dalmia had the proud honor of being elected the ICC president after India had a very successful 1996 World Cup, and after that he was in office till 2000, and then there was one major thing that happened. I mean, if you look at it, it sounds a bit odd that first he was elected the ICC president, the International Cricket Conference president, and then we saw him getting elected as the president of the Board of Control for Cricket in India, and later on he got more honors, became the president of the Asian Cricket Council, and it went on. I mean, he was there, he was in and out of the Indian cricket board there, and that kept on going, and then finally he made it back. He was out for quite some time, and then there was something going against him, and after 5 years we saw that slowly Dalmia returned to the fray, and he was elected the board of presidents. And then finally, as I said, the fateful day happened to be on 20th of September 2015 when Jagmohan Dalmia of Bengal passed away at the age 75. But he rendered yeoman service to Indian cricket. So that is something that I want to talk about. Other than that, there's not much cricket being played, and as far as Jagmohan Dalmia is concerned, all the great players have really come up with, all the former great players have come up with their comments here. Ian Chappell, the famous Channel 9 cricket commentator from Australia, says that Jagmohan Dalmia was a very kind person. Ali Backer from South Africa, he said that Dalmia never said no to anything. Always he was a positive guy. That's what Ali Backer says from the South African cricket. And other than that, well, as I said, it was a long journey, but nevertheless, as I said, the fateful day came on 20th September 2015 when Jagmohan Dalmia breathed his last at age 75. Now the other news, there's not much cricket matches to really cover, so it is going to be a plain cricket news. The other news which is coming in, as you know, Australia are touring Bangladesh. Now they're going to be starting the series there, and as you know, the deputy to Stephen Smith is Adam Borges. Now Adam Borges, as you know, at 35, he has made the cut to the Australian team, and on his test debut, he got a century under his belt against the West Indies, and now he has gone on to become the vice captain. So that says a lot about Adam Borges, that the Australian selectors have a lot of confidence in this bloke, even though he's 35 years of age. They feel that there is a lot that he has a lot to offer for Australian cricket. The other news is that Mohammad Amir, the forgotten Pakistani fast bowler, amidst the controversy, and after that his ban was reduced, and finally he's now playing in the domestic matches there in Pakistan. He says that he's going to be focusing first on domestic form before he even thinks of international cricket, and that's the right way to go. Morgan, who was hit in the 5th one-day international, as you know, Middlesex are the ones who actually has Morgan, and Morgan was hit in the 5th one-day international, as you would remember, and by Mitchell Stark delivery, and he had to retire hurt. What has happened is, unfortunately, Morgan's season has ended early for Middlesex. Now, the other news that I have is this is a match, this is only the one match which is played, but it is a 3-day match which is being played between the As you know, India A beat Bangladesh A in the unofficial ODI series, and yesterday was the start of a match that Bangladesh A played against the Karnataka team, and I thought that Bangladesh A did dismally in this because they were playing a small side like Karnataka, and Bangladesh A were really struggling. In fact, they were bowled out for 158 by the Karnataka bowlers. As far as Karnataka bowling, M. Prasidh Krishna, the pace bowler, did a wonderful job. 12 overs, 2 maidens, 5 for 49 for M. Prasidh Krishna, 1 for 28 for Sharath, and then we had Shreyas Gopal chipping in with 1, Suchit having 1 wicket, and UB Patel having 2 for 11. And look at the Bangladesh card here, doesn't make any happy reading. The highest scorer, there were 2 highest scorers, and there were only 2 people who reached 50s in a score of 158 all out. One was Litan Das with 50 of as many balls with 11 fours, and Shogata Hum, who revived the Bangladeshi innings with at least a score that they could bowl to Karnataka against, with 55 to his name of 65 balls with 7 fours and 1 6. Other than that, there was only one more person who reached double figures, and that was Saklin Sajib, not around 15. But other than that, each and every Bangladeshi batsman could muster only single figures. Anamul Haq was out for 5, Rani Talukdar for not, Mominul Haq, the captain, for 1, Soumya Sarkar was out for not, Nasir Hussain was off for 8, Kamrul Islam Ravi 8, Jubair Hussain 4, Alamin Hussain 5. So, and Karnataka in reply were not doing well either. In fact, but still they would be happy that they bowled out the bunk. But in fact, Karnataka have already taken a 6-run lead. In fact, I would say a 5-run lead in the going into the second day's play. As on close at close on the first day of this particular match between Karnataka and Bangladesh, Karnataka had mustered 163 for 6. Samarth making 25 4 fours, Agarwal making 16 with 3 fours. It is Mayank Agarwal. A. Reddy making 28 with 5 fours. Robin Uthappa failed with the bat, out for 1. Gautam failed with the bat for 3. Shreyas Gopal could contribute only 17 with 2 boundaries, but Bhavane was not out on 55, 8 fours and 1 6. Suchit was not out on 14. And also, let me tell you, M. Prasidh Krishna had a beautiful debutant performance. In fact, he was playing his first game for Karnataka, and that would really give him a lot of confidence, because I mean you're playing your first game in international cricket. Basically, you're playing your first game for your state side, and look at the bowling analysis that Prasidh Krishna had, and he's bowling against the Bangladesh A team, which has a lot of key Bangladesh players. And what a performance! M. Prasidh Krishna on his first stint for the state Karnataka turned up a brilliant bowling performance. 12 overs, 2 maidens, 49 runs and 5 wickets, and that was the reason that this Bangladesh A team were rolled out for 158. So M. Prasidh Krishna, you did a wonderful job. Keep up the good work, and we may probably hear more about this bloke, M. Prasidh Krishna, because for me, bowling against a side like almost an international side like Bangladesh, and taking 5 wickets on your first game for your state Karnataka, or for any state for that matter, is something to be really proud of. As far as other news is concerned, before I end up this cricket happening show, the other news that I can talk about is Arvind. Now, Arvind, when he was selected for the T20 series against South Africa, a lot of fingers were raised, as I was also talking about how he was bashed by Virender Sehwag in the Indian Premier League. But Arvind has himself said that he was looking forward to it. The reason being he has worked on his fitness, and that has also enabled him to get his pace up a notch. And he has also had some good returns. If you have, one was also wondering, as you know, Ajit Agarkar also mentioned that he was surprised that Arvind was fit, and also now really it makes sense, because there's a left-arm pace bowler, and India in the whole team, I'm told, he's the only left-arm pace bowler for India. So that really says a lot about it, that India wanted to have some variety in the series. But only thing is that I think this will be a great test for this bloke S. Arvind, the left-arm pace bowler, because he'll be going to he will be bowling against the likes of some wonderful South African batsmen who are very, very powerful players of pace, and it will be interesting to see. But Arvind himself says that he was expecting a recall, and how right he was. In fact, he has said that he has also given the credit to Zahir Khan, with whom he played for Royal Challengers Bangalore in the IPL. They passed him a few tips because he himself, being a fast bowler for India and being a very successful one at that, has really passed on some good tips to S. Arvind, the left-arm pace bowler. And also, I also hear that A.B. de Villiers himself, who was actually captaining the side Royal Challengers Bangalore, has also really helped S. Arvind in improving things. So that is, he has actually credited them for passing on a lot of information for him, and he says that he is very, very happy, and he's also, and you know, he's also from Karnataka, and Karnataka, as you know, are now playing Bangladesh A, and Arvind also played in the recently concluded unofficial ODI series where India won, where he did a wonderful job. In fact, he, in the first match he had figures of 2 for 14. The second match he was thrashed for 56 runs, and then he also got 3 wickets for 29 runs in his third match. So S. Arvind is one, and also I'm told this season he is the second highest as far as Karnataka is concerned, state side. He has taken 42 wickets from 10 matches, and Arvind seems to be impressive. I'm also looking at his T20 graph here. He played 16 T20s and he has taken 18 wickets. His economy rate has been pretty good. He has been at only 8.28. So that really says it. So that is as far as S. Arvind is concerned, the new left-arm pace bowler from Karnataka, who has been selected to play for India against the visiting South Africans in the T20 20 matches. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I think it's about time for me to really put a sort of a, I would say, put the top on this Cricket Happening show right now. Thanks for your company as always, and I look forward to your more company from you, dear friends and subscribers, on my next Cricket Happening show, which will be coming up tomorrow. That's on Wednesday. Till such time, I see you on Wednesday. It's goodbye from Host Ram Studios. Thank you.